Hey guys, sorry, my last video came out 2 months ago, and since then I've gotten 2 subscribers, and if people were going to continue to subscribe or are going to subscribe, I want them to understand what they're subscribing to, and basically this video will go over what I plan to do with the channel, as you probably read by the title. I actually don't know what I'm going to do with the title yet, but most likely you already know this. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, the first thing, video games, that be like Let's Plays, that kind of stuff, or like my first video, which was like a fan fiction that I made. I'm not completely sure how often I'm gonna do that, being that fan fiction tends to be like weird. So not too sure if that's going to be a regular thing, but besides that, with video games, it would regularly just be like Let's Plays, stuff like that. Besides, otherwise, no. Moving on from video games, it'd be tabletop RPGs. And if you don't know necessarily what that is, a good example would be Dungeons and Dragons, and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna have I'm planning on having posting videos of games that of me and my friends playing, and other videos on like ideas, top 10 lists, and other like whatever you can think of that would be um in the tabletop RPG genre. I'm gonna do like that kind of stuff, maybe even like advice. I'm not completely sure, just know that tabletop RPGs. And then after that, Reddit memes. So yeah, basically I'm not completely sure because I don't actually have that good reactions to memes. So if I make a video on Reddit memes and it goes over well, then I'll post that and I'll keep doing it until it's not good. After that, I would Reddit stories. Or not necessarily just like Reddit stories, maybe some of my own stories, being that I'm as young as I am, I don't really have any life experiences and stories that would make for good videos. So at the beginning of a Reddit story video, I'll say if it's my own story or if I got from Reddit, so that you know, of course, so you would know. Anyway, so that would work. And then after that, like movie reviews, I'll like some like old movies. May that be old as in 3 years ago or like 1970 something. You know, old ones that are coming out, and then like I see in theaters. If I if I watch over my videos again and see that I have a spoiler in the video, I'll try to remember to put spoilers in the title of the video. Um, yeah, and for okay, so in each of the titles, I'll put like not in the title. When the video starts, I'll put in a rating system of like how intense something is. Like for instance, language. If we didn't curse at all, then sorry, one second, something popped up on my screen. If there isn't like any cursing in the video whatsoever, then I'll put 1 star on for language. If there's like a ton of cursing, like F words all over the place, then I'll put 5 stars under language. and that kind of stuff. I'm not necessarily sure what else I would be rating, so I'm just gonna go with that for now. Sorry. What else? My consistency of uploads. I'm not too sure yet on how often I'll be able to upload in the future. I just know I can't really do it anytime soon because you can see here. So I have this stuff. So basically I guess you would say equipment. I have my monitor that works fine. I'm good with my keyboard and not too sure about my mouse though. And then my headset is the best headset that I need, or not necessarily need, but would prefer. And my PC, I'm not actually that informed on like PC technology and stuff, so I don't necessarily actually know if they're good or not. But basically, that's all updated for now. My main concern right now is trying to get a VR headset. And then after that, I'm going to try to get a camera for face cam and stuff. What else is a face cam? Alright, OBS. I've tried setting up OBS and for some reason it hasn't been working. So I'm going to try to work on that in the future. So that covers all of that. Wait, I don't think I said something about the actual consistency. Okay, when I start like actually uploading and stuff, I'm not actually sure about how often I'll be able to upload because first there's school, which I need to worry about first before YouTube. And then with that aside, if something comes out like it's just like not a good video, I don't want to post that. So there may be like 3 days to 2 months. I'm not, I don't want to say 2 months, but I guess in between 3 days and 2 months between, or for like each, in between each consistent not necessarily, you know what I mean by consistent in this sense, right? I don't know why I asked you a question, can't get your response. Anyway, so when I start actually uploading, the time in between each video will be like any time in between 3 days to 2 months, as I said earlier, because I want the videos to actually be good. And as I said before that, I have to worry about school first. Also, I don't want to say my actual name in a video, and I don't necessarily trust my friends to be consistent with like them not saying my name while I'm in a video or saying something personal, stuff like that, so I would have to worry about that. Also, video editing, I just don't know where to start with actual video editing. So, anyway, I think I'm going to actually start like consistent or actually uploading somewhere in between December of this year to like July of 2020. Somewhere in that time, I'm trying to go for that. So I hope that explains what my plans with YouTube are. And yes, see you later, guys.